Alright, here we are in Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath. Welcome back to Anis Productions Entertainment. Welcome back to another cast as well. We do have, right here, FFA on, what was it? Triple turn down? I don't really remember, actually. Now that I'm doing this bloody intro, I've forgotten what the bloody map was called. It's triple something. I know that for a fact. But yes, this is going to be a video and showcasing some of the games that were played on the pandemic tournament hosted by Claymore on GameReplays.org. And today's players are going to be, I'll just start here. Sharpsense in the top left, going to be playing as a green Traveler 59. Lamas going to be playing as a blue Nod. The orange one is going to be monstertaimer playing as an orange black hand. And so, yes, been quite a while since I've returned to Kane's Wrath. I definitely should try and cast Warrior 3 often. But you know, I've been giving Tiberium Wars a lot of love, and I suppose I've just neglected this game a little bit. Oh, that Raider buggy missed microed right past the disintegrators. And we see that those disintegrators will probably cause a lot of damage now. Lamas will probably be destroyed. That is my assumption. And we'll see how this goes. Oh, unlucky there. Those shredder turrets coming in a little bit too late there. Harvester pull does happen. And the Harvester does actually go invisible. Does save it. Just. That was close. That was definitely very close for Lamas there. Does almost lose a Harvester. But thankfully, the shredder turrets came out at the right time. And the power off state, the low power state, didn't really affect him that much. Monster at the bottom here, he's just gotten his second refinery and his other harvesters as well. I don't know if he's going to be proceeding onto the other tip field. Usually with Nod, you want to be aggressive and things. I mean, here we go, Monster. He's going to be scouting Lamas in the top right. And in the middle here, the Raider buggy is going to be seen by both players there. So now, oh god, he's having a shag. Oh, I've got to move away there. Yes, so we've got a map we haven't really played on, or haven't seen much. I don't know who any of these players are. They could be players that I have, in fact, casted before. But you know, you can go under different aliases. So I unfortunately have to treat them as new players, unless I know that they are in fact another player. You know, it's just that kind of thing. I don't know if that beacon was actually was an accident, or if he was just letting the other players know. In fact, if he was letting Monster know that Sharpsense knew about the buggy that was around the harvesters there. But at the moment, Sharpsense isn't really progressing that much on the building. He's just gotten the second extractor out. 5 harvesters, not bad economy, but this plays a bit slow. Not seeing any nerve center just yet. I mean, Lamas is progressing quite swiftly. Second war factory, very surprising there. He's quite confident in his economy. There goes a Saboteur as well. I don't know if the trap's been laid down as of yet. There goes a Seeker trying to eliminate that unit before it captures the Tiberium spike, but unfortunately was in fact too late. The militant squad's tearing apart these disintegrators in the middle of the map there. Scorpion tanks coming out from the war factories. Huge force coming from Monster there. He's going to be proceeding towards Lama's base. Going to be having a little Nod insurrection here. And I think he's also preoccupied with Sharpsense. I don't know if Sharpsense and Monster are going to be going for the same person at the same time, but I don't think they are, because Sharpsense hasn't really got much to go on right now. He's got 3 refineries. I think he's got a decent economy now. He's only got a few Seekers, which don't really do much for him, but at least he's got some units on the battlefield. And as I said, he's got 3 extractors, so he really should push for those extra tier upgrades, get a nerf center down, and get a tech center down, and all of that jazz. But here we go, Seekers through the Tiberium, scoring hits on those harvester kills, and scoring hits on the harvesters, killing them. because obviously that previous sentence made sense. And the flame tank getting obliterated by those scorpion tanks, I don't really think that was actually a great move. And I think that's Lamas out of the game already. Another flame tank getting produced from that war factory. Don't know why he didn't cancel that production there. Really wasn't the best confrontation. I think that's it for Lamas. That was a pretty swift exit, unfortunately. That's very unfortunate. It looks like that Monster has the upper hand. He has the most out of anybody. MCV moving up there. The Hand of Nod quickly pushing on Lamas' base. He's going to be quickly taking that position. And it seems that, yeah, he's going to be claiming this Tiberium field. He already has claimed that Tiberium field. And the massive infantry forces that are going to be sending out that Black Hand of Nod, he's going to be sending it right over to the upper side of the map, and now he's going to be tackling the Sharpsense. So, unfortunately, Lamas has actually been left alive for some reason. That's interesting. I don't know why he's still alive, but okay. But yeah, now it's a battle between the green and the orange, a perfect complementary, yeah, a perfect complementary binary pair thing. Oh, that could have come off the tongue so much better there, but you know what I mean. Green versus orange, obviously blue versus orange does complement, they do complement each other better, but green isn't too bad either. As far as I know, orange and green are both secondary colours, so I think it's actually better on the eye instead of the orange and blue. But anyway, enough about me talking about the colours. We see that Sharpsense has effectively gathered his forces into the front line here. He's going to be using one of his tanks to see how many of his units are in the tip field there. And it looks like quite a lot. And, whoa, that's a lot of distance going towards these harvesters. Miss Micro. Oh, that's going to hurt a little bit. Don't know how many harvesters went down there. I think there was 3 that got destroyed there, but might have been more. That will hurt him a little bit. But at least he got that tip field there. The disintegrators from the middle got disintegrated. Most of the units on the base there trying to defend this area. I think it's actually going to be swarmed. Here come a little squad around the back there. The Gunwalkers nicely pushing back these infantry forces. A lot of militant rocket squads getting deployed there. With shredder turrets as well, no less. We've got tanks prowling down. Prowling, that's now a word now. Around the back of the base, and he's actually going to be trying to defend that with cultists, no less. I don't think that's actually a bad idea, but you know, it's kind of dangerous. You've got to really try and micro these units well, and you know, the cultists can go down very easily. They're very squishy units. I'm not too sure. I think it might be he was pressed for time, so he had to get something quickly. But a couple of scorpions will be pushing back those forces there. And down at the bottom in this Tiberium field, luckily manages to keep away the forces of Monster there. But that's quite a sizable amount of infantry and scorpion tanks. I mean, he hasn't even bothered to tech up at all, as you can see. Oh, there is an operation center there, my bad. But, you know, that's really not very much. He's still sticking to tier 1 units. A couple of scorpions just chipping away at the base there. He wants to keep an eye on their structures. Here comes another attack. That's quite a lot of units. That's very dangerous for someone who's just quickly wiped someone off the face of the earth there. That's a very dangerous amount of units. I think Monster may be achieving the win here. Oh my goodness, mate. I don't really think that this is the right time to go for a hexapod build when your base is under attack by all of these units here. But it seems like he's actually just going to go for it, and he just gives up on that. Very bad play, I think. Very, very early. But, you know, I think Monster played Nod the way you should play Nod and put all the pressure on both the players. So he came out on top. But then again, you know, I mean, he was left to his own devices for quite a bit. So it's no wonder that he got all those units. But well done to those players. Let's get on to the next game of this video. Alright, my dudes. Turns out this map is actually called Triple Threat. And I did remember half of the name there. I know it was Triple T, but I didn't know what the second word was. So this is Triple Threat, and we're going to be having, obviously these are FFA matches, this is what the tournament's all about, and the same players playing the same factions. We have Monster playing as the Black Hand. Up in the top right, we have Lamas playing as a Nod, Blue Nod, down at the bottom, and we have Sharpsense playing as a green Traveler 59 up in the top left. So we do have, obviously, with the 3 players, I don't necessarily know if they have to stick with the factions for the rest of the games. I don't know if that was another tournament or not. They might have just, you know, kept the... They might have just wanted to choose said faction again. But because all the players have chosen the exact same faction, I'm willing to think that it was actually a restriction in the tournament. I will have to go and double check, but ultimately it doesn't matter. Here comes a Raider Buggy going through. I think this is from Lamas because it's blue. So there we go, going through the harvesters there, and let's go straight through the base of Monster. And I think actually now that I remember, the replay specifically said Phantom, so I assume that Phantom is Monster who is going to be playing here, but I have no idea because, you know, it's a different alias. You can't really say if it's the same person or not. So yeah, what? I completely lost myself there. So basically, Monster and Lamas going for a very similar build. Of course, you would want to. Well, now it's not because Lamas has got the Hand of Nod. Yeah, we've got the build up here. Finally, Nerf Center going up for Sharp, and we have the Nerf Center up now. Didn't have it in the last game. The Hand of Nod gets sold. What kind of vehicle is being produced from that war factory? We will see in just a second. The Saboteur going to capture what exactly? Oh, going to hide in the building? Nope. I honestly, what is this? Is this a harvester or something? It could be. Here comes a Corruptor. The first unit on the map is a Corruptor. Okay, well at least this won't entirely be a waste of money. It will be getting rid of these structures here. Is this Saboteur seriously gonna go? Alright, he's just standing there. I thought he was seriously gonna go straight to the enemy base and try and capture a structure. This Raider Buggy being a bit of a nuisance towards Monster here, but he can't really do much, but still. There's a beacon there, letting one of the players know that he knows the tech center's there, so that's quite unfortunate. And that was probably from the buggy there. But again, that's blue, so that's from Lamas. Very interesting there. And yeah, as Sharpsense just confirming that as well. So, this is a little bit of banter going between them. Lamas doing pretty well. He's gone for the double war factory build again. Here comes the Corruptor going right around the map, doing quite a bit of damage to the refinery. I forgot how much damage he does to structures. It's mainly a healing unit, but yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to get rid of it in time. Actually, he's going to be. Oh, he might actually. I think yeah, he is. He just is going to be getting rid of that as the structure's at critical health. But here comes a cheeky Mechapede right from the front lines. Almost takes out a Raider Buggy. He does take out the Raider Buggy. That's actually a dual Mechapede. Strikes at the power plant there. The tank's doing a little bit of damage to it. The militant's also joining as well. And we do have the war factory producing Raider Buggies and tanks. The flame tanks trying to shred through the Mechapedes here. It does actually do quite a bit of damage towards the other segments. And they quickly overwhelm these tanks here. The MCV did on deploy as well for Sharpsense. Don't know what he was trying to do exactly. He was probably trying to move it somewhere, but I think he might have thought that it was a bad idea, or it could have been a misclick. Don't know about that. The tank's regrouping around the power plant, but here comes a sneaky flame tank coming from Monster. This may be a bit of a surprise. He finds it. I don't think he's actually going to be scoring the kill. The flame tanks. However, from Black Hand, the flame tanks are a little bit beefier compared to Nod, so he might be able to score the kill. No, he won't. Just manages to rescue his construction yard. But here comes some Seekers, Disruptors. Oh dear, Lamas, my dude, being the unlucky one to yet again get bullied in this match. The second time. Shredder is going up for the anticipation of the disintegrators. Tanks being moved to the front as well as Raider Buggies for cannon fodder. Sheikah Tank is taking some damage here. Not one being destroyed yet. Harvest is taking some damage as well. The Mechapiece absolutely just shredded through these enemy Scorpion tanks. But again, two really damaged Seekers. Still focusing on those Mechapedes. I understand, but you know, these two units are very low on health. There we go. One of them goes down. but he still doesn't finish off the other low health Seeker, and then another one becomes low health. It does annoy me quite a bit. I know you're trying to focus on units that do higher damage, but those ones where, you know, if you don't finish them off, they're going to become quite a problem. Here we go, massive force coming from Monster here. Going to be a very similar outcome, it looks like, from compared to last match. Loads of Scorpions with the Dozer Blade upgrade, and we're going to be having militant squads ready, just waiting through the Tiberium. Going to be striking right to the front door of this base here, and the Raider Buggies and all the other units from Lamas' base, they're going to go down very quickly. And even the Purifying Flame upgrade, massive damage output there. And I think this is going to be another loss for Llama. Poor person, sympathies. Press F in the comments, my dudes. Lamas goes down, the first one to go down. Look at him getting bullied. The second game as well. You're gonna have some sympathy for him. I mean, Jesus, that's you're just exploiting the fact that he is a little slow. My goodness, but here we go. You know, these Purifying Flame bastards, they really do some damage. Now, we've got a cleanup, which is being conducted by Sharpsense. Harvester getting destroyed, unfortunately, and he's going to be going back into the shadows, back into his base. The tech center being destroyed, either that or being sold, so that doesn't get spotted quite as easily. You might be trading tripods, but I'm not too sure actually. And the MCV being moved up as well. There goes the Secret Shrine, so he can save some money now. He won't be able to build any new units with the Purifying Flame upgrade, but at least if he keeps these units alive, he should be able to do a little bit more damage. So there goes the Hand of Nod capturing that. He's going to be capturing that tip spike, and here comes an Eradicator Hexapod. Ooh, he probably will be able to put out another one now because his base is not being absolutely destroyed by the cumulative forces of Monster. Here comes another Harvester, desperately trying to claw back some resources. Honestly, don't think he's going to be doing that for very much longer. They're going to be having the committee of destroyers wiping away the rest of Lamas, and that's going to be it, unfortunately. But I think that even a Prodigy, couple of tripods as well. I mean, even with the Hexapod, I think there's going to be a little bit too much for it because of the amount of units that can, you know, surround the big monster, the big like insectoid thing. But we have got a Prodigy and a couple of tripods, so that will be lending some assistance. I'm pretty sure he's going to be putting out some shock troopers. There they go, scuttling along the barren ground. He's actually probably going to put the Prodigy inside the Hexapod as well. That'll be my guess. Teleport it back to base when it's damaged. That's usually what you do. There we go. The shock troopers going in there. Tripods taking some kills, taking one kill from that Scorpion tank. Got a gravity stabilizer going up as well. Pretty sure he's going to be spamming some Storm Riders. And the Scorpion tank's going to be arranging themselves around the rear of the base, preparing to attack. And yeah, Monster just absolutely owns this map now. So you might want to put that Prodigy inside of the Hexapod. You know, the Warp Sphere is going to get destroyed very quickly, unfortunately. Oh wow, teleporting the Mastermind. It's a good thing that there weren't any anti-infantry units around. There we go, just saves the structure here. The tripod is going to take some heavy hits, and I think it's going to go down. But quite a few kills here. Going to be luring all those forces away. One Eradicator Hexapod defending that line against all these infantry forces. No anti-infantry units. None. Apart from this devastated warship. But that's going to be a little bit too late. Here comes the Temple Rift. Going to be slowing these units down quite a bit here. Gunwalker coming out. Prodigy going to be trying to defend the front line over there. And here we go. We've got the mind-numbing effects there. Going to be turning one of the units against each other. And here come the devastated warships. The GTS actually get rid of the meta structure there. But now with the extra anti-infantry support, he might be able to just wait his attack off. That's going to be a lot of infantry that Monster's going to lose there. But at least he can just rebuild the Secret Shrine should he need to. But my goodness, that's quite a lot of infantry. It's almost too much. Oh dear. The devastated warship's getting absolutely owned. Wow, that's quite a bit of damage there. Eradicated hexapod, trampling over so many units. Honestly, I would have thought he would have put the prodigy inside that unit, honestly, but you know, whatever you think you're comfortable with. I'm not sure if he's going to be surviving for much longer now. He's barely holding on as it is, and I've got more infantry units being sent the way of the Sharpsense. And here we go. Gonna be getting the last 2 crushers. Wouldn't have personally used that power, that phase power. Honestly, I think that's a bit of a waste. You're only crushing infantry, and you're still letting them get into your base. That's a lot of damage you've just taken there, and you've still got more infantry to come as well. You could just well, there's not really much you can do apart from just spam gun walkers. That'll probably be good. But yeah, you took too much damage, and that was it. Right, okay, so again, another win. Whoa! Another win. To monstertaimer. Let's go through the final matches, my dudes. Okay, so this is going to be the last game of part 1, I think. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'll split it up into separate parts. I think it will just be 2 parts. The next part will be uploaded whenever. We do have whoever this is, which is Pink Monster, who is going to be playing as GDI this time. Very nice. Sharpsense still as a Traveler 59, and then we have Lamas, who's still going to be a Nod. And for some reason, he's unpacked his MCV, which is very interesting. But now Sharpsense knows about this, and yeah. You ought to keep it secret, but there's no really. I don't really know, about unpacking your MCV so quickly. He's just placing a beacon where the MCV is. Oh yeah, I don't know about that move at all, about packing up so quickly. But I think he was gonna try and make a mad dash to the middle and get that tib, because obviously as you go further into the middle, you start from green tip and start going to blue tip, which is twice the resources, and that's very, very useful. But I don't know exactly what this player would actually be wanting to do. I don't know what Lamas is wanting to do exactly, but we'll see as the game goes on. So Sharpsense going for extractors and resource, and we've got Monster. He's going to go for the harvesters and pit bulls, which is quite standard. There we go. Got a pit bull going out for GDI. I think a lot of players actually go for harvester then scout unit instead of the opposite way around. But it's only GDI that I see it for the opposite way around. Not anybody else. And see that he's parking his pit bull right inside the tib field, and we're going to be having another harvester coming out of that war factory. Another pit bull from Monster going towards the other player as well, keeping a little bit of pressure on the harvesters, but just not too much. Lamas should do something about that harvester of his in case it goes down. Otherwise, he's gonna lose out on a lot. Same with Sharpsense. Oh dear, Monster. Oh dear. I think he might be winning the 3rd game. I wouldn't at all be surprised, honestly. There you go. A Raider Buggy. My guy. A Raider Buggy doesn't counter a pit bull. 2 Raider Buggies do not counter a pit bull. I don't know what this logic is, but at least they're chipping at it away quickly enough. Sharpsense, meanwhile, has actually got an anti-vehicle unit to get rid of the pit bull. They got 3. That was a glitch just then. I don't know what that was, but 3 Raider Buggies. They're going to be sent towards monstertaimer, and the rifleman in the middle there getting slaughtered. Just doing a bit of scouting around the map here. Let me see that monster maybe built base building down past this little cliff bit here. And then comes the stasis chamber. Oh, there's tier 3 as well for Sharpsense, so that's going to be good. He should hopefully get some early units out, if at all possible, and he should Shrek the other 2 players. There comes some mechapeds. That's what you want to do when you're Traveller. Is make mechapeds. Yes, get as many harvesters out in the field as possible. and get them to nobble up the blue tib there. Bring it home. Go nommy 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 nom. Yep, segments being built up on those mechapedes. Preds going along. And they're going to be sent to Llama. Oh man. Poor bastard. Poor fucking bastard. Oh, here come the mechapedes. But they won't be actually actively engaging the tanks. Well, actually they will. They'll be actively engaging the tanks. They won't be doing too much damage though. Oh my god, what is this segment? How is this even attached? How? I mean, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, they'll be hunting some harvesters. This is where... Oh, goodness. Okay, that was a prodigy. Wow. Okay, attack coming from Sharpsense, which was actually dismantled by Lamas. That was a lucky save. I just saw that. Prodigy going for the construction yard. And Mechapede's trying to get rid of these Preds on the front line here, but they're not really doing that much. The disintegrators need to come out, but there aren't any harvesters harvesting. They're all at the extractors because most of them have been destroyed. Oh dear. Is Sharpsense going to be the one to first go? Who knows? Loads of infantry packing out of those handed mills there. Another Mechapede goes down. Oh dear. And yeah, there we go. Sharpsense, boom, already defeated. That was pretty quick. Jesus Christ. Alright, so Sharpsense defeated. This should be a very easy win for the old timer here, but lots of infantry now. My goodness. Don't think this will actually do too much though. Monster will be able to eventually get to the base. In fact, it'll be a lot sooner than eventually. He'll be able to get to the base with ease. A lot of anti-infantry, but you know, there's quite a few militant rocket squads, so it's not like he won't be taking some vehicles with him anyway. How many vehicle? Oh my goodness, he has 3 war factories, my dude. 3 war factories. Fucking hell, that's a lot. He's even got tech center as well. So yeah, Monster's definitely won this one. My Jesus. I think yeah, I think Sharpsense actually did a good job trying to get that construction yard. Oh my god, quadruple hand nod, my dude. You're really trying to desperately defend your base, but this looks like it's working actually. It looks like he's just holding the line here. The harvesters are being protected. The APCs are being shredded. He hasn't even got the AP ammo on, which is funny. I thought he would have gotten the AP ammo, but I suppose he was too micro focused there. But here we go, massive push being made by Lamas. What he's destroyed an harvester. What will we be able to? Can he be stopped? Oh my god! Predator tanks, any kind of vehicles being destroyed, left, right, and center. We do have a heroic unit as well in there. Oh my goodness, this anti-infantry is no match for this gigantic squad. We do have a shatter in there as well. I've just seen that. Let me just get, there we go. 2 squads, heroic. My goodness, that's a lot of infantry. There you go, the shatterer trying to come and quickly aid the anti-infantry movement. Another heroic squad. Oh my god, Lamas making the ultimate comeback here. Holy damn. This would have been the second game then. I mean, I didn't do it in any particular order, but this would have been the second game. Holy Jesus Christ. This is such a comeback. Wow. That's amazing. Very well done, Lamas. I mean, okay, yeah, it was the first 2 games that you saw. That was game number 1 and 3. This one was number 2, because obviously it's best of 3. So yeah, the pink player Monster would have already won if he'd have won the first 2 games. So this was game 2. But what a comeback, Lamas! Wow, I was not expecting that, but that was the right decision. I don't know whether it's because Monster put too much resources into the tech center and stuff, but it didn't look like the case, because you know he was churning out vehicles, but the infantry was coming out so much faster, and it was so much cheaper. And wow, that was what a turnaround that was. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Hopefully you have yeah, had a great time and things. If you have any replays to suggest to me, PM me on Discord. My thingy is in the description, and I will see you in part 2.